ढूंढता हूँ मैं जिसे हर एक हसीन चेहरे में, न जाने वो है कहाँ, न जाने वो है कहाँ, न जाने वो है कहाँ। पुकारता जरा तुम्हें मेरी गली बाहर की, बस एक जान बस एक निगाह किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो नशा, किसी का दर्द हो सके तो ले उधार, किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना इसी का नाम है। किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो नशा, किसी का दर्द हो सके तो ले उधार, किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना तरीका न मेरे दिल को मालूम है, तुझको मैं कितनी शिद्दत से चाहूं, चाहे तो रहे तू है खबर, मोहताज मंजिल का तो नहीं है ये एक तरफा मेरा सफर, सफर खूबसूरत है मंजिल से भी मेरी हर कमी को है दूर आदमी, अधूरा होके भी मेरा कामिल तेरे बिना गुजारा है, दिल है मुश्किल खुशी के पल कहाँ ढूंढूं वक्त भी आए, जाने कितने लबों पे गिले, जिंदगी से कई बात है, पसीने सपने की आंखों में लकीरें जब छूटी न हाथ से यूं बेवजह, जो भेजी थी दुआ वो जाके आसमां से यूं टकरा गई, आ गई लौट के सदा, जो भेजी थी दुआ वो जाके आसमां से यूं टकरा गई, आ गई लौट के सदा।
Right now, every single person in this room would agree to what I'm going to say next. That for a person to stand out of the crowd, there has to be a crowd full of people who do not stand out of the crowd, right? Only if there's this contrast between these two kind of people, one can identify the one who stands out and the one who doesn't. It can be any field. Let's take an example of computer industry from 80s and 90s. How many names pops up in your mind when I say this? Everyone knows this gentleman. Yeah, the one who revolutionized the way we look at things. Mr. Steve Jobs. Good. Another person, Bill Gates. Probably everyone who got introduced to virtual world was through Microsoft products, right? Who else can you remember or name? A few more names, and some of them probably because we have all watched the movie called Jobs. Yeah. And then only a few people are selected or considered to be the flag bearers of the entire industry. Of course, because of their approach, their achievements, and the way they have brought in the paradigm shift. But what about others? Others, when I say, the people who have made important contribution to the cause. What about them? Just because they are not popular, just because probably you don't know them or haven't heard about them, don't they really matter? The people who chose to go conventionally, aren't they praiseworthy? Mind you, people who are forgotten are not unsuccessful. How do we define being successful anyways? For some of you, it might be money. For some of you, it might be fame. As far as I'm considered, I believe that every single night, if you go to bed with that smile on your face, you are successful. Every single morning, when you get up with that zeal to go out there, give your 100% to whatever you do, that is called being successful. Let me give you another example. There's this person, a gentleman, who after having a long, tiring day at work, goes back to home and decides to go out for a family dinner. So the entire family leaves the home and they head towards one of the favorite restaurants in the city, only to find themselves getting stuck in this traffic jam on a slow lane. Now this person has two options. One, either he can go with the flow of the traffic, keep his calm, or he can cut the lane, go onto the fast lane and see how it goes. Correct? Now this person chose to be the second, goes for the second option. So he cuts the lane with all the hustle, with all the honking, with all the noise, with all the irritation. He successfully does that, drove ahead of the other people in the slow lane, maybe for a kilometer or two, and only to find himself stuck in another jam. Now this one is even worse. This one is stagnant. And to his frustration, he sees onto the previous lane and he finds that lane is moving ahead, even though slowly but steadily. Now he again plans to switch the lanes, and again the honking thing, and again causing irritation. So what this gentleman is doing is create chaos. Ladies and gentlemen, every single decision-making situation in our lives is like this highway, only that it's a bit more complex. So it's on us, how do we choose our options? In this pursuit of being successful, the definition of which even we are not very sure about, we are kind of drifting away from basic attributes or little maneuvers like being grateful for what you have, that sense of gratitude, being thankful for what you get, being happy for others, sharing someone else's sorrow, helping someone, saying sorry, thank you. I'm not saying that you should not have an aim in life and you shouldn't be working hard. No one has ever died of working hard, let me tell you that. But then, in that pursuit, we are, as I mentioned, drifting away from the basic human instincts. So as I said, it's not just the destination, but the journey that matters. So ladies and gentlemen, let's all try and be a better human being instead of just trying to do something out of the box, something unconventional, so that we could be recognized or relished by others. Let's try and be a better human being better person, make this better world a better place to live in. And that, ladies and gentlemen, I called understanding the box. Thank you. Also, since I'm a musician, I think my music would speak much better than I did. So I've wrote this song recently for all those who needs to take it easy, be a bit relaxed, and just let it be. The song is called Tera Kya Jata Hai.
सुबह सुबह तू निकले अपने घर से किसी नई मंजिल की तलाश में, नहीं मिले कहीं भी वो तुझको, पर ये रास्ते हैं तेरे वास्ते, तो दे मुस्कुरा थोड़ा ही सा, किसी और के लिए ही सही। तेरा क्या जाता है, तेरा क्या जाता है, तेरा क्या जाता है। क्यों तू ऐसे खफा है खुद से, क्यों तू ऐसे जुदा है रब से, क्या तूने सोचा है कि तेरी जिंदगी है जैसे भी सही है, कितनों को मिला यहाँ पे वो टुकड़ा भी नहीं, तो किसी और की खुशी में खुद के हम कभी तू बुला। तेरा क्या जाता है, sing it along, तेरा क्या जाता है, तेरा क्या जाता है, तेरा क्या जाता है। सुबह सुबह तू निकले अपने घर से किसी नई मंजिल की तलाश में। So that, ladies and gentlemen, was my time. This is again Pratap signing off. May God bless you all. Thank you.